congratulations on winning the World Cup. Has it now actually sunk in with the girls the way you all celebrated? It was such an emotional moment that day. Yeah. How's the feeling like you're the world champions? Has it sunk in?
Thank you very much for the wishes. Slowly it's sinking in, but what a night it was. It was one of the best nights of my life. Amazing feeling, and the players were right at the center. They were really emotional, but that's what it meant for them to win a World Cup.
Of course, sir. The performance of the girls, could you have asked for more, considering the fact that, the start wasn't as you would have liked, but then to claw your way back, coming into the semi-final, beating a team like Australia, who were on a 15-match winning streak for the World Cup, and to beat that team and get into the final, how was that?
It's been surreal. This entire campaign has been surreal. We started off nicely with 2 wins, and then we lost those matches. Loss is a very harsh word, I feel. We just couldn't go and cross a line on those occasions. But the way these players came back and fought it out in the middle, it just goes to show what characters they are. And the fight that they showed against Australia, Australia has been a dominant force in world cricket, and ये करना है, एडिट करना, थोड़ा सा आवाज़ थोड़ा वहाँ पे जाएंगे क्या? ठीक. No, and the way they came back against Australia, and then the finals, it happened. The emotions were all absolutely flowing. So it's just an amazing campaign, and I'm really happy and thrilled for these girls that they've become world champions.
Of course, sir, talking about the way final pressure, because you've beaten the Australians, and it was such an emotionally charged matches where you've beaten the world champions Australia and then get into the final. The job was not done yet, because that was just a milestone or stepping stone, and then you had the all-important final match. So considering that final match, how crucial it was for you as a coach to keep you, Avishkar Sabi and everyone, to keep the girls focused that yes, you've won the big battle, but the real trophy needs to be conquered now. How challenging it was for you to keep them all focused for the final, stay in the moment?
Look, 30th October was the day when we beat Australia in the semi-finals. The euphoria was huge, as you would know, that everyone was celebrating that win, because Australia has been such a dominant force in women's cricket for the last 2 decades. I don't know how many decades actually, but it was important to be in 2nd November and focus on 2nd November. Because if you would have stayed in the euphoria of 30th October, then things wouldn't have gone our way. So it was very important to get back to reality, that we are into the finals, but yes, this is a last hurdle to cross. And credit to everyone that we stayed in the present, and 2nd November has been etched into Indian cricket's history, that the women's team has gone on to become the world champions.